The 2021 Mr. Olympia was the year of the newcomers. Both in the open class and in the classic physique division, we had two newcomers placing top 5. And when it comes to the classic physique division, that would be Urs Kalecinski, who took 4th place, and Ramon Queiroz, who took 5th place. And I apologize to all you Spanish speakers out there for me absolutely butchering Ramon's last name. But it is what it is, guys. Let us get straight to the comparison. When it comes to the front double biceps, I would give this one to Mr. Ramon. And I feel like the judges would give this perhaps to Urs because he is in much better condition, in my opinion. Perhaps not much better condition, but he has an edge when it comes to conditioning. Now, in my opinion, I just prefer Ramon because he just looks more well put together in this pose, in my opinion. When it comes to their waist size, they are pretty similar, but Ramon has a huge edge when it comes to the arms, which is, in my opinion, why I would give him this pose. But when it comes to the legs, guys, freaking Urs has cuts for days. You could freaking slice apples on those cuts. And also he has better muscle separation in his arms in spite of them being half the size of Ramon's arms. But overall, guys, I just feel like the name of this pose is the front double biceps, and it's also all about structure. And the way that Urs has those lackluster arms, it just throws off his whole flow, in my opinion. But I can see the judges giving this to Urs. When it comes to the side chest shot, again, guys, this one is really close. I don't feel like either one of them has an edge when it comes to the pecs, but I feel like Ramon executes this pose a bit better, and also he has bigger arms, as I previously mentioned. So again, guys, I'll give this pose to Ramon. And from the side, there is no apparent advantage in the wheels when it comes to Urs Kalecinski as it is from the front. So slight edge to Ramon here, but take your pick, guys. Take your pick. When it comes to the back double biceps, I feel like this one also goes to Ramon just because he has better arms. And I also feel like he sort of creates an illusion of having a smaller waist. Now, I don't know why it is like that. It's perhaps the way he's hitting the shot. Maybe he's leaning back more. But then again, guys, Urs Kalecinski, he has better hamstrings. So I can again see the judges giving this to Urs, but I just prefer Ramon. So take your pick, guys, take your pick. And finally, the last mandatory shot, the abs and thigh. And this one could also go either way because, as I mentioned previously, Urs has those gnarly cuts in his quads. But then again, guys, I feel like Ramon has a better structure, and the size that he has upstairs, or the size advantage that he has upstairs compared to Urs, that just gives him a much better X-frame. And when you look at the quads, it's absolutely domination from Urs. But then again, guys, overall, I still prefer Ramon. Now we're done with the mandatory poses, but let's go through just 2 classical poses of them both. And I won't judge this pose. I think that they both look great in this pose. It was just a pose that they both hit, so I figured let me include this one. And finally, guys, my favorite classical poses that they both hit. And I would feel like if they hit this as their favorite classical poses, the judges would have a really tough time. Because, as you can see, Urs, he is in better condition, and he also has a better coloring. But then again, guys, Ramon, he just is much bigger upstairs, or perhaps not much bigger, but he has a size advantage upstairs. But the same can be said with Urs in those wheels. I feel like he has a lot better quads because they are more cut. Not quad, but a cut. They are not, they're not bigger, but they're more cut. So was Ramon robbed at the 2021 Mr. Olympia? In my opinion, I do not think he was. But if I was a judge and I had to pick between these 2 young studs, I would go with Ramon. And in my opinion, a classic physique should have big arms, and this guy has pretty good arms. He doesn't have the peakiest biceps, but he has quite big arms. He also has big forearms, as you can see from this pose. So overall, I would pick Ramon, but guys, leave your opinion in the comment section below. Who do you think should have gotten the edge here, Ramon or Urs? Because I can see it going either way, and I don't think the judges are wrong because they picked Urs. That was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do not forget to subscribe, and if you want to request a picture comparison, feel free to do so in the comment section below.